It's just professionalism. It's
Yeah.
professionalism.
See, that's where I get what you're saying because that's how it works. But what I'm saying is, well, I disagree. I shouldn't feel like just because you talking your type of language your way doesn't mean you still not professional. Like, I think professional means more of an action, how you go about it like you doing things professional.
Wait, this is a good topic. Wait. Because we gonna get to it. This is a good topic. Go ahead, because I got to reply to that, bro. Yeah. I got to reply to that.
I feel like it's a lot of people that speak in a certain language in a certain way, and they are successful. And they got a lot successfulness going because they got a plan and they smart and they go about it in a professional way. But because they language the way of who they are, that's how it is. Some people, they are very professional and you don't really, you got to understand and how they talk. They might talk in a different accent or from a different culture or whatever, but they are very professional. I don't think just because we speak in our different languages because of the environment that we are brought up, it doesn't makes you less professional because you have a different language. Like, I don't believe that. Now, we should learn vocabulary and learn to speak in different ways because you got to learn how to communicate with other people.
I was just about to say that.
So that's why I say, but you shouldn't feel, that's the way you should go about it. Why? Because of communication, not because it's unprofessional. It's just communication.
Yeah, but everything has etiquette to it. Like you can't go out to eat. You can't go to a 5-star restaurant and eat with your hands. It's a way you're supposed to eat when you enter a certain room. It's a way you're supposed to look when you enter a certain room. You can't go to a 5-star club or a nice club and wear sweatpants and a sweat outfit. No, you gotta dress. It's called etiquette. You gotta dress appropriate. You know what I mean, for the situation. Being the fact that this is a job setting, you gotta talk a certain way. You gotta be professional. Now, outside of this, you can talk how you want to talk, but that's outside of anything. You can dress how you want to dress outside of anything. I can't come to work with my regular clothes, with my regular attire. No, I have to dress in uniform because that's the professional way to dress at a job. This is a job, so you have to talk or you have to become or learn how to be professional, especially when it comes to speech. Now, outside of that, you can do what you want. Once you clock out, once you outside of that club, once you clock out, once you outside of the restaurant, I don't care. You can lick your fingers all day outside of a restaurant. But while you're in a 5-star restaurant, you cannot eat with your hands. You better use that fork and that knife because it's restaurant etiquette. Nah. Everything has an etiquette. Everything has a professionalism. Everything has something that you got to do while you're in that realm.
And once again, I get exactly what you said. That's why I said I get how it is because that's how it's created to be. What I'm saying is I'm disagree of how it is created to be that way. What I'm saying is I get it, and when what you're saying about jobs and wearing a different, wearing a certain clothes and a certain thing, I get that of doing that because every job have their symbol or what they have their symbol and they have what their job is meant for, So if you go into a job, ready to do it because this is what you have to identify. This is the team and this is who you are working for and this is what you are doing. But doing all that is a symbol. All that is just to present and what's the word? Presentation wise. So I get that part. What I'm talking about is on the human being part. What I'm talking about, the inside. Like you could be like, say if I had a job and I say whatever, wear my uniform, do my symbol, present yourself in a way for my company. Mm-hmm. But just because you speak in a certain language doesn't mean that you're not doing that. Like, yes, you are, I get it. It's a vocabulary situation. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is if you do have a vocabulary, but you just speak it in a certain way, that's not, because it's different words that a lot of jobs and a lot of professionals want you to use. My words probably not bigger words than you use. Some jobs like people that use a big span of professional words and vocabulary where they talk. Okay, I doesn't talk like that, but I do talk in a vocabulary way as it might be, you might feel like it's basic, but you understand it's still English.
For more clips, make sure you visit the YouTube channel at
DSTV103 for the full video, man. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at DSTV103, man. You already